Hello and welcome everyone to a new video on our YouTube channel. So in today's video we're going to be working on this 2003 Mercedes Benz W203, where we're going to be diagnosing and fixing a no charging issue on this car. Now the car is not charging at all whatsoever. The voltage drops actually when you start the car and the battery dies overnight. We are already working on the car and we have it disassembled, and if you look closely on the alternator down there, it's all wet with oil. So that's a clear sign that the problem is within the alternator itself. So we're gonna remove it out of the car and check it to see if there's something wrong with it that needs to be fixed or replaced, or if we have to order a new alternator. So now we're gonna start the disassembly. So we have this charge pipe in the way. There are two bolts holding it down to the engine block down there, and this hose and the charge pipe. We're gonna remove it just like that and pull it out of the way, and now we have access to the serpentine belt. Now we're not gonna do a detailed disassembly because we have half of the car already disassembled, but we're gonna show you a couple of stuff here and there. So as you can see guys, after we remove the serpentine belt, we're gonna turn our focus on the power steering pump. We're gonna remove it out of the way because it's actually what's leaking and soaked the alternator under it. So the leak of the power steering pump is actually what caused the alternator to go bad, so we're gonna fix the origin of the problem too. We have a video on how to rebuild this exact power steering pump, so go check it out. Okay guys, so now we got the power steering pump out of the way, and as you can see, the leak from the power steering pump is actually soaked the alternator and probably the cause of it going bad. So we're gonna rebuild the power steering pump on another video. In this video we're gonna be focusing on rebuilding or checking out the alternator. There are 4 E12 volts holding on the alternator, so we're gonna remove them. We're gonna start by the bottom ones. Guys, so now we can access the main wire for the alternator. Now make sure you disconnect the battery before attempting the whole job from the first place. We already did that off camera. Now we're gonna unplug the connector. Now we can finally remove it out of the car. So now that we can access the alternator, we're gonna do some tests and checkings to diagnose the problem. We're gonna start by removing the back plastic cover. So now that we can access the diodes, we're gonna test if they are flowing correctly or flowing backwards. So we're gonna put the multimeter on the diode setting, then we're gonna put the negative cable on the positive post and the positive cable on the body of the alternator. We should have a reading. And if we connect the positive wire to the post and the black one to the body of the alternator, we should not have a reading, thus indicating the diodes are fine. Now this test is a general test. If we found something, then we would have to dig deeper. So now we know that the diodes are fine and the alternator is not shorted out, so we conclude that the problem is within the voltage regulator itself. So we're gonna remove it and inspect the brushes. And as you can see, the brushes are worn all the way down and is wet and baked with old oil. So we will replace the voltage regulator and clean out the whole alternator from all the oil. So we're gonna start scraping off all the baked on oil and grease. Now we're gonna soak it down with some degreaser. Then we're gonna fire up the pressure washer and give it a bath. After cleaning it out, I'm gonna give it a second stage of cleaning. I'm gonna re-add some degreaser to make sure to get all of the oil out. Making sure to cover all its orifices and every inch of it from the outside and from the inside. Now I know some people are gonna get mad because I'm pressure washing the alternator, but it's fine, it will not cause it any damage. Just look at all the oil and gunk that we got out of it from soaking it with the degreaser in the first place. Now we're gonna set the alternator in the sun to dry out. Take a look on all the oils and grease that we got out of that alternator. Now we're gonna spray some WD-40 on it to prevent any corrosion from the water. And here we have the original Bosch voltage regulator, and that's the part number for it. Always compare the old one to the new one. Now we're gonna start installing it on, making sure to seat the brushes in their perfect position. Now we're gonna install the screws that hold it on. Then we're gonna reinstall the cover. And with that done, we're gonna reinstall the alternator back on the engine. Making sure to connect the main wire and the plug for the alternator before bolting it on. And now we're gonna start installing the bolts. Now make sure to get new bolts for the alternator because they are torque to yield bolts and you cannot reuse them. Now after setting all the bolts in, we're gonna torque them down. And just like that, we got the alternator installed back on the engine. And now we're gonna reinstall the freshly rebuilt power steering pump that we already did on another video. Make sure to go check it out. And then install the serpentine belt and call the job done. So now that we got a new serpentine belt on the refreshed power steering pump and alternator on, we're going to show you how we disassembled the car in the first place. As you can see, this is the condenser for the AC. It's jacked up because the car was in an accident before, and the seat of the radiator is bent out of shape and the other one is bent out of its place. That's why we disassembled the front end of the car. Now that we installed the radiators, we're gonna fill the coolant up and start the car up and check the charging system. And as you can see, the charging system is right in the operating range. So just like that, folks, we have reached the end of today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed it and learned a couple of stuff along the way. If you did, make sure to subscribe to our channel, like the video, and leave a comment down below. See you on the next one. Peace.